Away from the embattled governor tonight, President William Ruto is at a crossroad on his anticipated broad-based cabinet, expected to be unveiled this week following mounting pressure from his allies, Gen Zs and the opposition. A section of the president's allies want him to reinstate the best-performing cabinet secretaries, while analysts warn the move will attract a backlash. TV47's Apollo Kamau reports on why President Ruto's further delay in naming the cabinet is likely to attract legal action.
As the nation waits with bated breath on President William Ruto's broad-based cabinet, expected to be unveiled in the course of the week, President Ruto, despite facing the dilemma of giving Kenyans an acceptable cabinet that meets political, regional and gender interests, as well as Gen Z demands, could be taken to court if it takes too long to name his new cabinet, despite the law being silent on timelines.
First of all, he should abandon the idea of national unity, broad-based government, if that means bringing Raila on board. That he should avoid. You must abandon the path that previous presidents have followed in picking their cabinets, which is loyalists, friends, relatives, tribesmen. That must be abandoned for today, because you are addressing a challenge. So it's not just a question of forming cabinet. It's a question of addressing the challenges that include perceptions that people think this country is going the wrong direction.
Cabinet has roles that have been provided in the Constitution to assist with accountability and collective decision-making as a senior organ of the executive. So we can't say it's 1 week, it's 10 days or something like that, but it has to be a reasonable period. If it becomes too long, then someone can actually challenge the failure of the president to nominate cabinet secretaries in court and will probably get an order directing the president to appoint a cabinet within a reasonable period.
Pressure is mounting on the president from his allies to reinstate a section of the sacked cabinet secretaries due to institutional memory, but analysts warn the move will attract a backlash, saying the president should appoint a new cabinet made up of technocrats minus politicians.
Look at Duale. Duale, for your information, is a politician, but you have never seen him doing politics. He has been concentrating in the duty which has been given. The likes of Chirchir, the energy minister. Chirchir is somebody who is very keen in what he's doing. I believe the president is going to look into that. He picks or maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or so, and bring the experts of those people who have not been doing politics and running around. We have the likes of Kindiki. Kindiki has been performing very well, and we see, I don't want to say he comes from, he's a Kenyan, and he has been doing very good work. You see the likes of Owalo. Owalo has been pushing us to build our ICT centers in our constituencies.
During times like this, it's like sort of shock therapy. You are telling people you understand there is a problem. And that shake-up is part of sorting out that problem. And in our situation today, returning 1 or 2 people is synonymous with returning all of them. So it's like it erases all the good.
I would really be surprised if none of the 22 cabinet secretaries comes back. I would be surprised. In fact, I think it would even be imprudent for the president not to reinstate some of them, because continuity and even good governance, whether it is corporate governance or otherwise, always requires to have a few people who can continue for purpose of experience as new blood is coming in.
The broad-based government push co-opting Azimio leader Raila Odinga into the coming unity government has already split the Azimio coalition, a move likely to trigger a by-election at a time the IEBC is yet to be reconstituted. A fallout on the new cabinet appointments will also put Parliament on the spot, as protesters might disrupt the vetting process, putting MPs under pressure given the historic invasion of Parliament by Gen Zs. Apollo Kamau, TV47.